XJ Supersport is the most expensive, most powerful version of Jaguar's ultra-posh limo. And it's just been made faster than ever. For a mere £3,700, Jag will fit the Speed Pack, which boosts the car's top end to a hair-raising 174 miles per hour. Such a special car deserves an epic road test. So, I'm starting deep inside a Scottish mountain, beneath an 8.5 billion litre reservoir that feeds a hydroelectric power station. The reason for my subterranean start point? This 1 kilometre access tunnel is the best place on Earth to take in the XJ's growling exhaust. Oh, it's so eerie down here. It's like being on the set of a sci-fi film. Dark and wet and damp and cold. There's a couple of miles that way and a couple of miles that way of sheer rock, which is not ideal if you're claustrophobic, which I am. Petrol cars aren't usually allowed down here, so they're making a very rare exception to allow us here. This is an opportunity not to be missed. Let's make some noise. Windows down. Oh, I've just done a ton. Fantastic. Feels so naughty. My next destination is another extreme. Out into the open air. The highest road in the UK. It's 670 metres further into the clouds than the tunnel and 100 miles away. Which means I have time to really get to grips with the big cat. Out on the open road, the big Jag isn't as exhilarating as its 174 Mph top speed suggests. Perhaps the car will come alive on the final stint, which is a 500-metre hike up some of the best roads in Europe. As the road climbs, the view just opens out to stunning scenery. On my right, I've got a massive lock that's got crystal clear waters with a mirror image of the mountains above it. This is fantastic fun, but I feel as if I'm sort of wafting along rather than really in the action. I've made it to the Ken Gorms National Park, just a few miles away from my final destination, and it has been one of the most beautiful and picturesque journeys I've ever done. It's also been one of the most comfortable. But I had expected more than that from Jag's fastest XJ. I wanted drama. This 500 horsepower limo was more thrilling in the tunnel than it was on the open road. Oh, my ears have popped. I think we've reached our destination. On this stretch of the A93, a few miles south of Braemar, I'm 670 metres above sea level. So this is it, the highest public road in Britain. And to celebrate such an important piece of tarmac and to round off a great drive, I think it's only appropriate to plant a flag.
Just keep it neat and tidy through the final corner. Oh, I've got to run at him. He's not going to get me.
It is pure car porn. I mean, look at this. Oh. It's absolutely exquisite. I feel very special. The